I'd like to now welcome Jeff Dunn to the stage. Jeff will introduce the CEO of the Lego Foundation, Hanne Rasmussen. She will then accept the Global Leadership Award on behalf of Lego's CEO. Okay, everybody. Shh. All right. Hanne will accept the Global Leadership Award on behalf of the Lego Group CEO, Jorgen Vig Knudstorp. Jorgen could not be here today. He is stuck at the headquarters back in Denmark, and I'm told that the Lego headquarters in Denmark is made of these very small bricks, all stacked up. Jeff directs the workshop, the Sesame Workshop, and coincidentally, the network that brought us Sesame Street was actually founded by Pete Peterson's wife, Joan Gans Cooney. Jeff came to Sesame from Hit Entertainment, where he served as chairman and CEO, and is also the former president of Nickelodeon Films. Jeff, welcome. Jeff. Sorry about that. We're going to have to use all of our will here.
Thank you, Steve. Tonight, all right, thank you. Tonight I have the great honor of recognizing a staple of childhood, Lego. Now you've all got them on your table. Oh wow, you should see this one over here. This is quite something. For more than 80 years, the company has produced products that cultivate creativity and learning for children around the world. And under Jorgen Vig Knudstorp, Lego's global operations have reached more than 85 million children in more than 140 countries. From the bricks you have on your table, to video games and apps, interactive parks, and discovery centers, Lego continues to show us there are absolutely endless possibilities to building and how play is a powerful way to engage children in learning. Lego's mission is to inspire and develop the builders of tomorrow. Through their products, education initiatives, and partnerships, they are working to advance early education, as well as to support children's rights and well-being. And as we know at Sesame from numerous studies, investing in early childhood education is absolutely an investment in promoting economic growth. Last year, you want to change the world, invest in a child. Last year, Lego Education engaged 10 million children around the world in learning through play. And this year, they aim to reach more than 100 million children by the end of the year. They are working to transform the way learning happens and bring solutions to educators that support student success both in and outside the classroom. And Sesame Workshop is thrilled to be a part of that effort, extending playful learning experiences for kids and helping to educate parents and caregivers about the use of play as a tool for learning. Lego's efforts promoting quality early learning through play are being furthered in a global partnership with UNICEF. Lego was the first in their industry to establish such a partnership with that organization. Together, they are engaged in strengthening the connection between early learning and play in several UNICEF programs that are working in countries like South Africa to ensure that play is an integral part of government policies and in-country early childhood development curricula. With UNICEF, Lego has also pledged to strengthen the governance of child protection in their business and to help build awareness of how other businesses can act responsibly towards children as well. It is partnerships like this one that exemplify Lego's dedication to advancing the creative play experience, to not only foster early education, but also to cultivate profound social impact. Jorgen has said that he sees his dedication to this work at Lego as his life's mission. It is clear that everyone at LEGO takes this to heart, and they are continuously striving to raise the bar for playful learning and to find ways to shape the future for kids everywhere, starting with early education. Now, unfortunately, Jorgen could not be here this evening, but on his and LEGO's behalf, it is my distinct privilege to present the CED Global Leadership Award to Hanne Rasmussen, the CEO of the LEGO Foundation. And you brought your breaks. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. We'll send this to you.
Well, Jeff, thank you so much for this beautiful introduction of LEGO and the traditions and values of the LEGO Group. In a few minutes, Jorgen will thank you personally for this Global Leadership Award. I talked to him yesterday, and he was very sorry that he couldn't be here tonight. It is just a setting he would have loved, and he would have been certainly playful when he was here. Then again, I'm grateful to be here on his behalf. It's probably the one time I will hold such an award, so I am very happy that he had to stay at home. I'm born in 1968, and that's actually the same year that CED recognized the need for high-quality preschool education to improve the American education system. This means that in my entire lifetime, the CED has shown leadership in advancing early care and learning. That's a truly remarkable effort. In the LEGO Foundation and in the LEGO Group, we share this passionate commitment for children and early childhood development. Our work in the LEGO Foundation is about challenging the status quo by redefining play and reimagining learning. We want to change the way people understand play. Play today, if you Google it, is something that is not having a purpose, some unserious business. We believe it's quite the opposite. And especially the values it has in helping children learn 21st century skills is essential for the LEGO Foundation, for the society, for business. Our work is also about challenging the status quo by redefining play and reimagining learning. And several of the partners here today, sitting over there, are true examples of how you can bring play into education, into informal learning. We have Right to Play, who use the transformative power of play to educate and empower children that are impoverished and in different ways are in conflict and disease-stricken areas. The Sesame Workshop, whose mission is to help children grow smarter, stronger, and kinder, the organization you are representing, Jeff. Fantastic organization that we work closely with in South Africa. The BRAG organization, who truly has shown us how to scale, how to deal with societal issues in a way that is sustainable and scalable, something that many systems are struggling with, especially the education systems. And then New Profit, a pioneering venture philanthropy fund that aims to break down the barriers of opportunity in America by transforming the way we educate our children, propel towards social and financial stability, and create healthy communities. Well, the investment that focuses on children at an early age can create a solid foundation for their future abilities. And we intend to demonstrate this commitment to hands-on, minds-on activities today. And that's why you find these Lego bricks on your desk. Because we intend to show you a little bit on how play can stimulate creative and critical thinking, generate problem-solving capacities with children even from a very young age. So I hope you will all find your 6 bricks. And Have you found your bricks? Have you 6 bricks each of you? You need to have 6 bricks each of you. Now it should look like this. Do you have it in your hand? Okay. I only have 5 minutes, so you need to help me here. Super. Okay. Then you pair 2 and 2. Have you paired 2 and 2? You go together. Now you're 2 people, 12 bricks. This is the Committee for Economic Development. I think you can manage this. So 2 people, 12 bricks, and then you take 3 bricks. So you make your boat. This is now your boat. And now I challenge you. I brought my watch here. I brought my accessories. So I challenge you, in 90 seconds, please build a bridge under which the boat can sail in these 90 seconds, together with your partner. And the bridge has to be strong enough to carry the boat on top. So please start. So do you think it will work? With this, I would like to while you were engaged in the short play experience, if you participated, in fact, you nurtured many of the 20th century first skills that you would need: teamwork, creativity, communication, innovation, and problem solving, just to mention a few. With these words, I would like to hand over to Jorgen, who is ready to give his thank you speech from a video. Thank you.
I'm sorry I cannot be with you in person to accept this award and to enjoy the company of you all present this evening. What makes this award very special to me is that it comes from an organization with the heritage and values of CED. CED has championed many important issues over the years, but your commitment to advancing early learning and education has shown particular foresight and perseverance over more than 2 decades. CED truly led the way when it started to pioneer this work. Today, we know that the evidence for investing in early childhood is undeniable. It creates the foundation and sets the direction for the rest of our life. We know that investing in early childhood provides exceptional returns, not just for the chances of individual children, but for society as a whole. Start early and produce better life outcomes such as less crime, higher high school graduation rates, and higher incomes. Or, in other words, start early to give children everywhere a chance to realize their full potential. This is a cause that's very close to our hearts in the LEGO Group and LEGO Foundation. We share the mission to inspire and develop the builders of tomorrow, and we fundamentally see children as our role models. They're role models because of their natural, hands-on, minds-on approach to learning. Children are curious, they're creative, they're imaginative. In a natural way, they embrace discovery and wonder, which are precious qualities that must be nurtured and stimulated throughout life. We strongly believe in the LEGO idea that when children put things together, take them apart, then put them together again in different ways, they are not only creating, but also evaluating, reflecting, recreating to achieve new possibilities. In other words, play is learning. By playing, children develop the social, cognitive, physical, emotional, and also, very importantly, creative skills that will serve them, their communities, and society throughout a lifetime. Children playing negotiate rules, they test boundaries, they role-play situations years before they will experience them as an adult. Children's curiousness and natural approach to learning is fundamental for them to become the best possible builders of our common future. As adults, we've often forgotten how to play and what it feels like to play. That's why Hanne just got you engaged in playing with Lego Duplo bricks. Did you notice what happened? As you started to play, the room became much more noisy, smiles erupted, you became active and animated. Some of you probably felt really competitive and looked over to your neighbor for some inspiration. You might have lost track of time. And we call this getting in the flow. And research tells us that this is one of the most effective states of mind for learning. The task didn't really have a right or wrong answer. You had to discover your own answer. And perhaps it didn't work at first, so you changed it, you changed your approach, you tried something else. Scientists call this cognitive flexibility, and it is a critical skill for children to develop. The task meant that you had to work with the people next to you, and that you had to use your imagination and original ideas to create something new. That's teamwork and it's creativity, two of the skills that we as employers most want in the workforce of the future. So does learning through play matter to you present in this room? I think it certainly does, and it definitely explains a big part of the success of the LEGO Group. As employers, we want to create teams who can collaborate, communicate, creatively solve problems, and analyze and evaluate data. But it seems that too often we produce students who have been taught to pass multiple choice tests in a room where they work alone, memorizing large number of facts as if Google didn't exist. This is one of the root causes for the skills gap that many employers talk about. Learning through play fills this gap by putting the emphasis on developing the whole child. And most importantly, it starts early in those first critical years of life when the foundations for lifelong learning are established. Therefore, our obligation is straightforward. We have the chance to be part of making children's lives better, communities stronger, by making sure that the fundamental value of play in children's learning and development is understood, is embraced, and truly acted upon. We will continue striving for this. And as part of those efforts, it truly is a great honor to receive this recognition from CED. Thank you very much.